Hi guys, JH6, welcome back to the channel. And I gotta tell you, some people talk nonsense out there. Some people will tell you you don't need a gun to defend yourself. Some people will tell you that the police is gonna show up on time and they're gonna save you. We all know that's not gonna be the case. We all know in some type of home defense situation, it could potentially take 5, 10, 15 minutes. God knows how long, it's gonna take you a while. So again, nothing bad talking about police officers. It's just the reality. They're not gonna be there. Some other people will tell you you don't need a gun because you could use a baseball bat. Have you guys seen those movies where you got the funny guy walking around with a baseball bat and he's looking? This is nonsense, guys. Don't use a baseball bat. I mean, if you don't have any other choice, I guess this will be a choice. But again, nonsense. Don't use a baseball bat. Some other guys would tell you you could use a knife. If something happened, make sure you grab this knife. And I got to tell you, again, nonsense. You need a gun. Again, if you don't have a gun, this is better than nothing. But a knife, this is something that is very personal. You're going to have to be very, very close from that threat, meaning that you're going to walk away from your family. You're going to have to be really, really close. You're going to have to be able to stab. This is personal. And if you don't know how to fight, if you don't know how to do some good techniques, again, the bad guy possibly is going to take it away from you and is possibly going to kill you, guys. So again, a lot of nonsense out there. A lot of people recommend things that are simply not a good choice. You do need a gun, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, I got to tell you guys, Glock 17, you guys know this is my home defense gun. This is an awesome gun. And first of all, a gun is going to give you a choice. I have talked about it many, many times. But what it's going to do is going to allow you to have a tool that is probably going to give you an advantage over the bad guy. Again, maybe 2, 3 guys, you're going to have a tool that is going to allow you to address 2, 3 guys. You're going to have a tool that's going to allow you to address one guy very, very quick. That's why I recommend something like this. Very, very quick. And it's going to be lethal enough to stop those threats. So again, you want to have something that you could address that threat from a distance. You don't really want to get close to them from a distance. And again, it's going to give you that choice. Second of all, I got to tell you guys, a lot of people will tell you, hey, you know what? A bad guy may have a gun. That is very, very true. The bad guy may have a gun. Maybe multiple guys with guns. But again, this tool is going to allow you to have the same capability of the bad guy. Again, you don't want to fight a bad guy with not a gun. I mean, again, if you look in the military, the bad guys usually carry AKs in Afghanistan. We carry ARs. Again, we have that equal force. You have a rifle, I have a rifle. The same thing is going to be to some type of home defense and some type of concealed carry. The bad guy comes in with a gun, I have a gun. So I have that equal tool that I could address that threat. Again, the bad guy doesn't have a gun. Now I have a gun that is going to allow me to address it as well. All right, guys, so I hope that makes sense. Again, don't be listening to these people out there telling you don't need a gun for home defense or for concealed carry, that, you could use a baseball bat. That is nonsense. You need a gun because you need to be able to address a threat the proper way. And again, when you have 2, 3 bad guys coming in, nothing's going to be better than the gun. A baseball bat is things that you see in movies, so forget that. You need a gun. And again, the people that will tell you the police is going to come and save you, again, nonsense. You need a gun for home defense. Stay tuned to the channel. We're going to continue to be talking about this. Let me know what you think down in the comments, guys. Put comments. I really appreciate that. As always, like this video, share the video, and God is in control.